From Hollywood, time once again for Money TV. I'm Don Baillargeon. Thanks for joining us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. Well, the new thing from the left this week is head-scratching, to say the least. Get ready for UBI, or Universal Basic Income. Stockton, California announced they're going to begin giving $500 per month to certain residents, no questions asked, to, as the sales pitch described it, create an income floor that no one will fall beneath. $500 a month. This brainstorm comes from a city once known as the foreclosure capital of America, which also filed bankruptcy in 2012. $500 per month. Now the idea is gathering steam in Chicago. The supposed logic behind the idea, according to a Chicago alderman, is that automation has put the potential to put millions of people out of work and result in more extreme politics. So if a kiosk takes your job at Burger King, your politics will become extreme? And $500 a month is supposed to change a person's political views? Now, former President Obama, while delivering a speech at the Nelson Mandela Annual Lecture, also threw his support behind UBI. The socialists who are taking over the Democrat Party will tell us that UBI is fair, it's compassionate, it'll keep people from falling into poverty. $500 a month isn't going to keep anyone out of poverty. Conversely, it's going to encourage government dependence, stifle motivation. Socialism has never worked anywhere it has ever been tried. There are more jobs today available in the economy than there are people to fill those jobs. If someone is not working today, it's because they don't want to or are physically unable to do so. For the latter, we already have SSI disability. We've got welfare, food stamps, rent subsidies, free cell phones. We don't need UBI. It's another dumb idea with poorly disguised political underpinnings. Now, here's something that's not poorly disguised whatsoever. It's our toll-free number. Good from anywhere in the world you're watching the program. 888-259-4449 to get free information about our featured guests. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. Again, toll-free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. Visit us at MoneyTV.net, and please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Well, our first guest is joining us on location from the National Investment Banking Association Conference in New York City. Will Ralston is the president of Single Point Incorporated. SING is their stock symbol. Will, welcome back to the program.
Hey, thanks for having us again, Don. We appreciate it.
Well, this is exciting. How's the NEBA conference going for you, Will?
Yeah, so we're here at NEBA in New York this week. We're presenting to a lot of people here that are looking at Single Point among other companies and really looking to learn more information and chat. So we've got a lot of one-on-ones set up, and then we'll actually be given a 10-minute presentation. It's really mainly investment bankers, family offices, and that of the such.
Well, very exciting times for the company. Now, what goals do you have for the show and your presentation?
Yeah, so really what we're looking to do here at NEBA is increase the exposure for Single Point. Since we recently filed our Form 10 and we're looking for that to become effective in approximately the next 30 days, these family offices and institutions who previously couldn't participate with Single Point will now have the opportunity to do so. So we're out here looking to increase exposure, let people know what we're doing and how we're doing it, and looking to potentially raise some future funds to continue the expansion and growth for Single Point.
Well, obviously, having filed Form 10 and becoming fully reporting, that makes all the difference in the world in an event like this, doesn't it?
Oh, it's huge. It's a major difference. I mean, they're excited because they've seen us. They're excited about the volume and the opportunities Single Point has been able to do previously with kind of the limited actions that we were able to do being on the OTC Pinks and now the QBs. But now that we're fully reporting, they're really excited about the opportunity to come and be able to participate with us.
Well, what kind of reactions are you getting from the people you're talking with?
It's really just excitement. They're excited that we're getting fully reporting, that we're going to have that transparency and being able to build and further that credibility for Single Point in the community. A lot of these guys and these offices and institutions in their guidelines couldn't invest with Single Point and didn't have the opportunity to do so, but now that they are able to, it's an exciting and a new opportunity for them, and they're really excited about being a part of our growing opportunities in the cannabis space and being able to help us fund these acquisitions and participate. So we really are excited to be talking with them, and it seems to be a shared feeling.
Let's talk about the acquisitions we've been talking about for a few weeks. How are those coming along?
coming along great, and we've actually presented to 2 of those acquisitions here to the potential investors that we're talking with, and they're very excited about them as well. So we feel that we'll be able to wrap those up in short order after we get officially fully reporting, the Form 10 takes effective, and really just get back to making more acquisitions, finding new companies to acquire, and continue that revenue growth for Single Point.
Once again, on location from the National Investment Banking Association Conference in New York City, Will Ralston with Single Point, SING is their stock symbol. Fabulous interview. Good luck at the conference, Will. Thanks for joining us.
Fantastic. Thanks, Don, and go Sing.
Joining us in studio now is Riggs Eckelberry. Riggs is the CEO of Origin Clear Incorporated. OCLN is their stock symbol. Riggs, always a pleasure.
It's a great pleasure. And by the way, did you have a great birthday?
I did. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
I got a year older, but we're not going to talk about that.
Well, you know, at 40 you have a midlife crisis. You know that, right?
Exactly right.
Good.
Now, we had you on the phone last week. It was a very interesting interview, but let's catch up for those who have not seen you for a while. Tell us again what the company does.
So Origin Clear, Don, is a technology company in the water industry, and so we've spent quite a long time developing a technology that enables you to make water clear, very dirty, very oily water clear without the use of a lot of chemicals.
Okay.
That's a big deal. And using the same technology, we can also get that microscopic nasty stuff like enzymes and drugs out of the drinking water.
Nice. So basically, water that was good for nothing as far as human consumption, you can turn it around and make it good for something.
Exactly.
Now, I guess the only thing the Russians are not meddling in is our water these days, but tell us about some of the things that you folks are doing.
Well, you know, there's a number of great initiatives. First of all, our core business, the technology licensing, is expanding fast, and I'll be able to tell you very soon about some great developments in the oil patch.
Nice.
And you know that oil prices are coming back up.
Yes,
for
they
you
are.
SUV owners, it's going to be over $100 very soon.
Yeah.
The oil industry has to catch up on $4 trillion worth of infrastructure.
Wow.
So that's a big issue, but later. We're also adding to our operating side, and that's the big news today that we announced, which is the modular water. Remember you spoke to Dan earlier last week? Well, modular water is basically being able to deploy containerized solutions, and you can roll that little tape you've got there.
Okay.
This shows these examples of these containerized solutions, but not using shipping containers. Those are expensive,
Right.
they rust and so forth. This is these fantastic, extruded plastic, reinforced, and they're very cheap. You put the wastewater treatment system in there, truck it on site, drop it in the ground, and you're connected. And here's the thing. More and more water users are having to treat their own water.
Right.
So this is a massive trend, and Dan Early's technology specifically, under patent that we have now licensed exclusively for the world, does that in a way that's a breakthrough for the materials.
So anywhere in the world, you can take the modular water apparatus, drop it in place, and you're up and running.
Exactly. Not only that, we can license it, we can have distributors. We'd love to hear from people in any country, Pakistan, whatever, who want to get a new way. Remember how in Mexico and different parts of the world, we bypassed landlines and went to cell phones?
Right.
Same thing with water.
Okay.
We're bypassing central systems, putting them in place.
Well, that's key to what you've been talking about all along since we started having you back on the program, that, you said changes in water technology happen at a snail's pace, and it has to happen quicker, and this is basically an example of that.
Yes, so that was Water Chain a while ago, and that's doing great. We're very happy with that. This is a product version of the same idea.
Okay. So what's next? What has to happen next?
Well, Dan Early has got a book of business, and we're rapidly supporting him. Our division in Texas is going to do all the manufacturing for him. So he's got a ready-made base of operations. He's a great guy, wonderful customers, but he needs people to do work for him. And we've got the company. We're ready to go.
I think it's apropos to bring up some statistics that you've given to us before about the countries that reuse their water, recycle their water. I think you said Israel is number one. We're lagging way behind. Give us those stats.
Well, Israel is recycling almost 90% of their water.
90%.
Why are they not being attacked by Jordan and Egypt? Because they're exporting water to Jordan and Egypt. That's the truth. So that's really, world security is based around water.
Sure it is.
The next one down in the world is Spain at 20%, the US 1%.
Why do you think that is?
Complacency. We're fine. We're a developed country. The water people are taking care of everything. But meanwhile, the water people know that infrastructure is falling apart. It's a century old. right? $250 billion has to be spent according to the EPA. Not going to happen. The water industry is going, we don't know what to do. So now we have this water treatment where the water is being used, and it can be recycled there too.
Well, look what they did in California in 2020. I think they're going to limit people to 55 gallons of water per day, yet we're wasting 30% of the water through the infrastructure, which has leaks in the system.
It's only the beginning of it. It's horrendous what goes on. The oil industry, and through no fault of their own, they're having to dump all their water, and it's going to 10,000 feet, and we'll never see that water again.
Right.
Come on.
So does the United States represent a large market for you initially, or do you say we're going to deal internationally at first because they're more of a need and they're not as complacent, so to speak?
Water industry in the U.S. is good for us in one specific area, oil and gas.
Okay.
Because that's on a boom.
Right.
And we're in there, as I say, we'll be having some news. But for general industrial water, we think Asia, Europe, North Africa are fantastic.
Once again, Origin Clear, OCLN is their stock symbol, exciting company. Visit their website at originclear.com for more information. Riggs, always a pleasure.
Thank you, Don.
Have you heard the news? There's only one flat-fee news distribution network on the market. It's called Access Wire, and it's exclusively from Issuer Direct. Any day, anytime, the Access Wire News Network can deliver your press release to more than 1,500 media outlets in 98 countries. Access Wire also delivers real-time engagement analytics. You will learn who read and shared your press release and more. Best news of all, getting started is easy. Visit accesswire.com and extend your company's news reach today.
Does this sound familiar? Turned down for a mortgage? Credit card interest over 20%? Didn't get the job you wanted? The problem is your credit score. Unsure what your credit score is? Call the Advocacy Network, 321-947-3220. Talk to Carl. He can help you regain your financial independence. Change your life today. 321-947-3220. Talk to Carl.
Have you heard the news? There's only one flat-fee news distribution network on the market. It's called Access Wire, and it's exclusively from Issuer Direct. Any day, anytime, the Access Wire News Network can deliver your press release to more than 1,500 media outlets in 98 countries. Access Wire also delivers real-time engagement analytics. You will learn who read and shared your press release and more. Best news of all, getting started is easy. Visit accesswire.com and extend your company's news reach today.
We are back. Thanks for staying with us, and joining the phone now by Roger Ralston. Roger is the CEO of Direct View Holdings Incorporated. DIRV is their stock symbol. Roger, welcome back to the program.
Hey, thank you very much, Don. It's great to be with you.
We had a fascinating interview with you on the program last week. Why don't you tell us, for those who have not seen you yet, tell us again what the company does.
DirectView Holdings, publicly traded as DIRV, is a holding company in the security space. We do security cameras, access control, perimeter security, and things like that. We have also historically started out with video conferencing, and we've evolved into this, and now we're evolving our security cameras even further, looking into getting into the new technologies, including artificial intelligence in the space.
That's amazing. Now, I know there's some new developments since we last spoke. Why don't you fill us in?
Well, yeah. Last time we got together, we were speaking about some various accomplishments we've made at the company, and we've got a lot of new accomplishments since we last spoke. One thing that we spoke about, we had talked about a purchase order that we had just been working on for, I believe it was about $475,000, and turns out I actually went light on that. At the end of the day, that order ended up about $100,000 higher, close to $575,000 for that just single order. So we've got a lot of things going on, and we're real excited to talk about them as they come to fruition.
Well, that's the right direction when the order is bigger than you thought it was going to be.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. My team's doing a great job. They really are. And like I said, when we got together last time, you know, we do everything from soup to nuts. And we don't try to cram things down people's throats, but we try to get them the right situation, the right solution that is going to be able to take care of them now and be able to grow with them into the future. And in doing that, it helps embed us with the customer for years to come.
Now, of course, video security in places like London is just the norm. I mean, everywhere you go in London, you're being videotaped. Do you see that happening in this country as well?
Absolutely, Don. I mean, there's things happening all the time which are going to require more use of video, access control, turnstiles in large buildings, and things like that. And those are all products that we sell. I mean, you really can't go out in a commercial atmosphere anywhere and not see security cameras right now. So why wouldn't they, be buying them from us? So there's no reason that they shouldn't, and we're looking forward just to growing more and more into the space. And like you said, in London, it is the norm. You're probably getting recorded on 3 cameras when you're outside all day long. So that's at a minimum. At any time, 3 cameras is what I mean by that. So it's definitely out there. I mean, it's not going away by any means whatsoever. It's only growing, and we're here to grow with it. Very excited about that.
Once again, Direct View Holdings Incorporated, DIRV is their stock symbol. A great update, Roger. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Don. It's great to be here. Look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Take care. We have another guest joining us on location from the National Investment Banking Association Conference in New York. Warren Wang is the CEO of ChineseInvestors.com. Their stock symbol CIIX. Warren, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you, everyone.
Well, Warren, it is very exciting to have you with us on location from NIBA. How's the show going for you?
It's great. We are the media sponsor for the NIBA conference. That's the second time we've been the sponsor. Also, I'm in front of our banner. That's what we do. So a lot of people, a lot of investors have a question about our company, and we did a show right now. So here's the 3 part we are doing for the cryptocurrency. One is media education services, one is Bitcoin ATM, one is cryptocurrency mining. We also have a Bitcoin exchange. So the Chinese investor symbol is CIX, established in 1999 in Los Angeles, and we are the primary internet education information provider, went public on the OTCQB in 2011 with office in New York, California, and Shanghai. So it's give us an opportunity to tell the investor what we do, what we try to achieve, and what we're going to do in next few years. So today we have a news release about we launched a Bitcoin Trading Academy called BTA168.io on the news conference. On the news release, I think Donald, you should be receive it. And the Bitcoin price went from 6,100 last Friday to 6,800. I think last night have a great news about the Coinbase got licensed from the FINRA and the SEC. Also, BlackRock, they are looking for investing to the cryptocurrency. So that's great news for us. And we saw the volume tremendously increased today with almost 200,000 shares traded on the New York Half Times. So I'm so glad to tell our shareholders we might see our bottom of the stock price, because this is 52 weeks low, 52 weeks high is $1.75. And we are entered this 3-4 division we already established, and we are ready to go to get more momentum for our stocks and for our business. And our quarter end of May 30th. So we're looking for more business opportunity, looking forward as a Chinese cryptocurrency, stocks or Chinese cryptocurrency entrepreneur provider on the U.S. equity markets. So remember our symbol, CIX. Thank you, Donald.
Well, obviously, most people are familiar with the terms Bitcoin, blockchain, and cryptocurrency, but many don't know what they actually mean, and that's what your Bitcoin Trading Academy is all about, isn't it?
Yes, our website domain is BTA168.io. So let me explain to this domain name. BTA means Bitcoin Trading Academy. It's just domain name 168 in the Chinese meaning is all the way to the fortune. .io is Indian Ocean, because a lot of geeks, they love to using the IO instead of .com, because you can have more choice on the domain name. So please visit our BTA168.io, because it's 2 version Chinese and English. So if people have a chance to look outside, register our free course for 30 minutes free, and we're welcome to come to our English course too. So our stock symbol, CIX. Thank you so much, Donald, and everyone.
Once again, Warren Wang, ChineseInvestors.com, CIIX. Good luck for the rest of the conference. Warren, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Donald.
TKO Farms is aiming to be the largest grower of organic soursop trees and fruit in the entire world. They've given us a wonderful presentation. Let's take a look at that right now.
In addition to its crystal clear waters, enchanting coral reef, and exotic wildlife, Belize, which continues to be a thriving tourist destination, is also home to TKO Farms, a lush oasis of hardwood, tropical, and citrus trees. In this video, we explore the tremendous investment opportunities of this prosperous and flourishing farmland. Specifically, TKO Farms is home to teak and mahogany trees, ideal for furniture, flooring, and boats. Citrus and coconut trees, which of course are a source of food consumption, along with health and beauty products. And the elusive soursop tree, which bears an exotic and highly profitable fruit rich in nutrients, vitamins, and cancer-fighting properties. Belize is a country blooming with culture, beauty, and opportunity. In fact, in a recent Forbes article, Belize was ranked as the #2 country in the world among international areas for investment opportunities. Also, in recent years, over 1.3 million tourists visit Belize annually. The farm is just 50 miles outside of Belize City and a 15-minute drive from the capital city. It boasts the most beautiful valley views along with enchanting sunrise and sunset mountain views. Originally, the farm consisted of 160 acres, and in the mid-2000s, it expanded to over 500 acres. And with the newest addition of 400 acres, the farm currently spans over 900 acres. The farm consists of 3 separate sections of land. The main farm, where all the equipment and workers are housed, is approximately 400 acres with a second 112 acres just down the road 4,000 to 5,000 feet. The other 400 acres sits on the river just 1,000 feet away. Here at TKO Farms, we have added prestigious cottages that are allocated to investors. These cottages are used by our investment partners 1 week out of the year. This allows you to enjoy a vacation destination at no cost and enjoy local destination points. Or you can enjoy the benefits of our partnership with the award-winning San Ignacio Hotel. This beautiful property provides our guests with 4-star accommodations and is located in the charming neighboring city of San Ignacio. Now we're taking a tour of the farm's housing, support, and amenities. On the farm, we have site farmers, farming equipment, transportation, and housing for employees. Also, should any maintenance issues arise, the neighboring industrial town of Buena Vista includes all the necessary resources. Currently, the farm has over 113,000 trees, and by 2020, we will have over 220,000 trees. TKO Farms' long-term annuity are the teak trees. With trees that are 8 to 12 years old, harvest for the purpose of thinning will begin in 24 months, providing cash flow. Teak has a market value of $25 per board foot, which averages anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 per tree. Observe as a gentleman on the farm demonstrates the width of the tree to give a real perspective on how the trees are growing. The teak reaches harvesting value when the hardwood grows to occupy the entire diameter of the tree, approximately 20 to 25 years after planting. The mahogany and other hardwood take an additional 5 to 10 years. The coconut trees are a major asset to the farm due to the demand of coconut water, oil, meat, and other uses. Some trees are producing now, with most producing over the next 18 months. Soursop is the farm's most exciting product within the last 24 months. This is a fruit destined to yield tremendous returns for the farm, as there is great demand for soursop fruit with prices at $10 a pound in stores. One soursop tree can produce 20 to 100 fruit per year, 9 months of the year. And you can also get more soursop trees on an acre than almost any other tree producing this kind of return. Currently, we have 25,000 soursop trees, with 3,000 starting to produce a return now. Imagine the possibilities as we will have the world's largest soursop farm with plans to have over 60,000 trees growing by 2020. Our soursop trees are optimally harvested and their fruit meticulously cared for by our large farming staff, therefore producing larger fruit which averages 4 to 7 pounds each. This rare and healthy tropical fruit is typically consumed fresh, dry, and as a refreshing juice, raw or pasteurized, along with many other uses. Additionally, its highly nutritious leaves can be used for tea as a powerful antioxidant elixir.
Here at the University of California, Irvine, we're very fortunate and excited to pursue a project that investigates the capability of soursop to inhibit the growth of cancer. The way we're going to approach this is we're going to take extracts from soursop and apply them to either cells or animal models and determine conclusively whether this extract supplemented into the animals can prevent the formation of tumors or impair the formation of tumors already there. We believe with our expertise we can come across the scientific evidence and determine whether it has the beneficial effects the world has been waiting for.
TKO Farms, Inc., consisting of acres upon acres of lush landscapes with drivable roads, leading you to 9 tree plantations rich with cash crops and long-term annuities that will yield consistent and lucrative returns for years on end. As you can see, TKO Farms is located in the most pristine tropical location, and the air is crystal clear. Come to Belize, come to paradise, and come to TKO Farms. For investment information and opportunities, please contact TKO Farms at tkofarms.com or info@tkofarms.com.
Well, we're going to talk about bad Twitter behavior on this week's Money Wrap radio program. To find a radio station near you or listen online, go to the website moneywrap.com. Call us right now, toll free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449 for featured information about our guests. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. Again, toll free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. Visit us at moneytv.net, and please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's our show this week. As always, we'll be back next week. Thanks so much for joining us.